Welcome back to the KLAY Prep Basketball pregame report. The Wilson Rams and the Foss Falcons. It's senior night. Joining us now, the head coach of the Wilson Rams, Dave Alwert. Dave, it should be a good ball game here tonight.
Two teams battling for second or fourth. I mean, you can't ask for anything better on your last game, and especially on senior night right here at our house.
So you've had your 5-6 losses that you've had this year have all been really close. What's been the difference in the wins you've had versus the 5-6 losses?
Right now, it's we play really well when we have the lead going in the fourth quarter, and we're struggling keeping the lead, or we'll tie the game up, but we can't get over that hump right at those last 3 minutes. And so we've been working on that in practice, furiously, trying to keep them a little more poised and take better shots in the end of the game.
What are some of the things that have worked well for you this year, and some of the things that haven't worked that well?
Well, the things that have really worked out well has been our man-to-man defense. We pride ourselves on playing strong defense. We're holding our teams, right around 46, 47 points a game, and we hang our hat on our defense. And the kids really work hard, and they understand our philosophy and the principles that we're trying to enact.
You've really gotten some solid play, at least in the media over the last couple of weeks, from Mikey Hope. Talk about what he means to the team.
Mikey Hope means a great deal to this team. I mean, in the Lincoln game, they kind of shut Mikey out, and we struggled because of it. We really need to get Mikey going early, because once he hits a few jumpers, he gets on fire, and it's hard to stop, and then it leads to Demetrius, Jabrell, and everybody else getting wide open shots.
Dave Alwert, Wilson High School head coach, joining us on the KLAY Prep Basketball pregame report, continuing our conversation about tonight's big basketball game. And we talked about a month ago in this very same gym about, is this just a game, or is this the game tonight here against the Foss Falcons?
Right now, this is the game. This is the game. We don't think about anything else. We prepared for Foss. We knew they were coming into our place at the end. We knew we'd be sitting probably in this situation or bridge champions, and we had a little letdown on Wednesday, but we refocused, and I think we're ready to go.
Who are some of the guys, your starting five, Demetrius Smith, Mikey Hope, Jordan Dam, and Xavier Cooper? If one of those guys don't have a great night, who do you expect to pick up the slack of your guys that are coming off the bench?
Well, we usually come off the bench with Xavier Cooper. We start Kyle Pert, and Xavier gives us a lot of energy and a little more quickness in the post area. And then Paris Jackson. Paris Jackson comes off. He's probably our best defender we have, probably one of the better ones in the city. And he comes off with a lot of energy, and we really thrive off of that energy from him and X coming off the bench.
Well, Coach, I guess this would be an understatement. Foss comes into the ball game tonight, similar situation. In fact, you guys both have identical records in league coming into the game tonight. You guys at 5-4. Actually, Foss is one half game up on you guys. So coming into this game, Foss athletic. What can you expect from them tonight, and what do you expect them to bring?
Foss is very well coached. They're athletic. They got their big guy back. They're pretty good in all aspects of the game. It's just going to be a great game. I think it comes down to who executes in the half court, defensively and offensively.
Dave, we talked a little earlier today when you're getting set up. It is senior night tonight. And what are you going to tell the seniors going out of here tonight in their final game in the beautiful gymnasium, the students across the way? I know it'll be a raucous crowd once this game tips up at 7 o'clock tonight.
It is. And these seniors are pretty much there were a lot of juniors last year when I first took over the program, so it's going to be hard seeing these kids go. But I don't think we're finished. We want to play one more here, and we want to get that West Central berth where we have the home game. We want the home game. What I'll say to the seniors is thank you. Thank you for instilling a little more pride, honor, passion to the Wilson basketball program, and have helped build that success that we're having right now.
We talked also a little earlier tonight about where you want the score. Where really do you want the score? If obviously Wilson on top in this one, but where do you want that score? Where do you want the score in this basketball game?
I'd like the score to be in the 60s. I'd like us to have about 65 to 70 possessions, score about 65, 66 points. I think if we get to that point, we have a great opportunity to win this game.
How do you really shut Foss down?
I think you got to stop their penetration. That's number one. You gotta stop them from getting in the lane. They're very athletic, very quick, and then you also got to stop them in transition. They are fast up and down the court. If you give them up that sideline break, it's going to be a long night.
When you talk about fast up and down the floor, I've had the opportunity to see Lincoln this year. I haven't seen a team up and down the floor as fast as them in quite a long time. Where does Foss, Lincoln won the championship, but where does Foss compare to Lincoln as far as getting it up and down the floor?
I think they're a little faster in transition than Lincoln. They get the ball out pretty fast. They get it up that court off the sideline break. They run the guy right down the middle. They do a good job of running that numbers break. Basically, that's one of our major game plans, is to stop their transition and make them play against us in the half court.
Coach, thanks a lot, and I'll be pulling for the Wilson Rams tonight.
Thank you.
That's Dave Alwert, head coach of the Wilson Rams. We'll come back with more. You're listening to the KLAY Prep Basketball Pregame Report on your high school sports leader, 1180 KLAY.